Welcome to Soothing Pod's meditation. In today's meditation, we will be exploring the art of letting go. In other words, when we experience uncomfortable thoughts, feelings, or emotions, how might we enhance our ability to gently release these? Before we dive into this question, let's take some time to settle into this space and into the body. Begin by bringing yourself to a comfortable seated position, allowing your arms and hands to fall naturally where they may. Ensure that your neck is in one straight line with the spine so that your eyes gaze straight forward. And when you are ready, gently close your eyes as you settle into the world within you. Begin to anchor yourself here by following the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice each sensation as the breath moves into your lungs, and perhaps your belly as well. And notice any observable sensations as it moves back out to the world around you. Inhale, watching the breath create an expansion. And exhale, observing the subtle release that is present here. Continue to breathe in this mindful way for a few moments on your own as you become more deeply rooted in this present moment. Now, continuing to breathe slowly and steadily, draw your attention to your forehead, gently softening any tension that might be observable here. Allow any other tension in the face to melt away as well. Perhaps some tightness in the jaw or in the area around your eyes. And then gently carry your attention downwards through the body, softening any contraction in the shoulders, the chest, the belly, and the hips. Allow any tightness or tension present anywhere in the body to begin unraveling, as it feels safe and comfortable to do so. Holding your entire body in your awareness now, see if you can feel into a deep acceptance of this very moment. Softening and releasing our muscles is one way we can practice letting go. However, letting go is something much more complex when it comes to our thoughts, our feelings, and our emotions. It is one thing to consciously soften our shoulders or our belly, and it is another thing to let go of hurt from past or present relationships, anxiety over things we've said or done, or stressors arising from school, the workplace, or any other facet of our lives. This attachment we experience to our thoughts, our expectations, and our judgments is something that comes to us naturally. Modern society largely raises us to believe that worth and happiness come from external conditions. However, as we practice letting go, surrendering control of our thoughts and feelings, we find that happiness is a subtle state of accepting this present moment exactly as it is. Jack Kornfield wrote, "To let go does not mean to get rid of. To let go means to let be. When we let be with compassion, things come and go on their own." So letting go is an invitation to open ourselves compassionately to whatever is present. To gently surrender the thinking mind that judges, analyzes, and ranks the level of success or worthiness in each moment. So take a moment now to return to your breath. Inhale deeply to a count of 4. And on your next exhalation, see if you might compassionately soften any resistance in the mind. Inhale deeply once again, gently opening up to a deep acceptance of this moment. And as you exhale, gently visualize any discomfort moving out through the breath. Inhale to a count of 4 once more. And on the out-breath, allow yourself to melt a little bit further into the sensation of release, into a feeling of softness, and into the underlying peace of this moment. Continue to focus on your breath for a few more moments on your own now, compassionately observing whatever is present within you without judgment. Continue to gently soften both body and mind alongside each exhalation. We cannot force ourselves to let go of things. Letting go is a natural process that occurs over time. However, we can shift the way we view whatever we wish to let go of, holding it compassionately and non-judgmentally, and then exploring, moment by moment, where we might softly surrender to whatever we are experiencing within. Take just one more full breath here, observing its natural ebb and flow. Draw your attention back to your physical presence here in the room now. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. See you again